we're going to kind of go into our next sort of topic, which is our trending topics, right? So every episode we come together and we kind of see what's trending, what people are talking about in, Google and all of that stuff. And one of the things that a lot of people have been talking about is CBD, which is something that I feel like relates to anxiety. I think a lot of people seek out CBD for the purpose of treating their anxiety, their stress, trying to calm down, go to sleep, whatever it may be. And it's really become, I feel like, a lot bigger in the past year. And maybe that's just the pandemic and people really seeking out more ways to manage stress. But really, it's become a lot bigger this past year. So first question is just, okay, like, what is CBD?
Yeah. Well, this is a treatment. People use it for a variety of issues, but it's derived from this cannabis plant. Mm-hmm. It has several hundred chemical compounds in it that are used to kind of, interact with your brain to, bring some relief in different, areas that people are looking for. So that's what it is, and it's kind of, I should say, used in different formats. I think there's a liquid format.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's so funny. This year it's been everywhere, right? So I think I used to see it in, like oils and things like that. And now I'm seeing it in like skincare products and all of these different things. And it really is just this big thing. My dog has treats that have CBD in them, CBD dog treats that can calm her down when she gets stressed. And it's like this, I feel like this stuff wasn't around 20 years ago, 10 years ago, 5 years ago.
Yeah, so you could compare its the usage of it to marijuana, but it doesn't have the same side effects and isn't known to be harmful to your body.
Right. And I think that that's a main concern that I have heard from people is, oh my gosh, like CBD, that's like an illegal drug. That's not okay. Like marijuana, all of that. But in reality, it's derived from the same plant, but it doesn't have those harmful effects on your body.
Right.
Yeah. No, I think that's great. And, I obviously struggle with anxiety. And so, my products that I have that do have CBD in them, they are kind of relaxing, but not in a way that takes me out of my mind, right? Like takes me out of my body into a different experience. Like it still, allows me to be present and where I'm at, but just not quite as high stress as I could be.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think it's so funny. I feel like there is a lot of value in, plants and very derived from plants and derived from those things kind of treatments, especially something like that, that doesn't have all of the nasty things that, would be harmful for your body. It's actually good.
Yeah, a naturally derived kind of treatment.
Yeah, for sure. Yes. And obviously, guys, if you're watching this and you have any questions, feel free to, put them in the comments. But yeah, I think that it is definitely an interesting, I don't want to say a fad, but kind of. I mean, I feel like it has become a lot bigger in the past year than it ever has been.
Yeah. It has been interesting to see it kind of blow up in that way. And that would be, I think, just one word of caution. If you're using it to, to treat yourself, to treat anxiety, then, kind of understanding that it's not regulated, and so you may not know, kind of what dosage or what format or, and those things might be important for you to know, hey, is this really helpful for me or not? And so,
absolutely. I definitely think it's important to speak to a professional, speak to your doctor before you just kind of take matters into your own hands and order a bunch of CBD products that really might actually be doing more harm to you than good.
Right.
Yeah, definitely an important conversation to have with your doctor. Obviously, we're just talking back and forth about what it is and what it could be used for, but don't take what we're saying as like, oh, now I got to go do it. Definitely talk with someone, figure out if that's for you, because, your journey might look a little bit different.